Al.
Gail, what's up?
Come on with me, quick.
What's the matter?
All hell's breaking loose in Charlie's dressing room. Mike's gone on a rampage. If you don't stop him, he's gonna kill Charlie.
Oh, come on, now relax, Gail. Charlie can take care of himself. It's your husband you ought to be worried about, not Charlie.
Listen, Mike was an old pro, remember, and he's still tough. Well, are you coming?
Anything you say, Gail. But it beats me how a dish like you can waste your time on an okie like Charlie.
I thought you were his friend.
Meet Charles Arthur Pretty Boy Floyd, charm boy of the Depression era. Age 25. Present vocation, oil field worker. Future vocation, public enemy number 1.
Charlie. Charlie Floyd. Hey, Charlie, open up. It's me, Al. Will you come on? Your boat's on next.
Charlie, are you all right?
What are you two so fussed up about?
Gail here thought Mike was killing you.
Well, I didn't know what was happening, Charlie.
Yeah, I didn't even mess a hair.
Yeah, what did happen?
Well, Mike here got a mistaken idea I was interested in her.
Which, of course, isn't true.
You just need a little convincing, didn't you, baby?
You think you'll be able to take on Killer after this preliminary?
Well, what do you think? I need that $100. Get out of here.
Oh, Charlie, everybody knows about us. Can't we blow this crummy town?
Oh, look, Gail. That foreman job is open now. And that's the thing I've been aiming for since I got here. You know that.
What do I tell him now?
Come on, you know how to handle Mike. You're level with him. Up to a point. Tell me you're sick of the town. You made a mistake. You thought you were fed up with being a fight promoter's wife. Any excuse why he's crazy about you, baby. He wants to forgive you. Come on, give me a chance to forgive you.
Charlie, I'm sick of lying to him.
Do you mind taking care of your husband?
Mike? Mike, are you all right?
Gail, you said there was nothing between you. It's true, isn't it?
Of course. You just heard a lot of gossip, Mike.
Oh, it is true. Why did you do it? Why? Didn't I buy you everything you ever wanted? Why? Tell me why? Why?
I don't know why, Mike. Maybe there's more than just getting things. I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake. Can anybody make a mistake? Even once? I'm sorry about everything, Mike. You're right, I'm no good. Want me to pack up and go? Tell me, I'll go. I don't blame you. I've got it coming.
Oh, Gail. Oh, stay here. You cheap Romeo, I'm gonna make you pay for this. I ever catch you around here after tonight's fight, I'm gonna use a gun on you, so help me.
Okay, here we go, Charlie. Let's go.
Hey, killer. Come back in here. You know, I gotta talk to him about something. Go on upstairs. I'll be there in a minute. Beat Pretty Boy up good and proper, and I'm gonna raise the winning purse from $100 to $200. But so beat up, he'll be carried out. Understand?
What did I tell you? Great.
Give it to him.
Now take it easy. Easy, easy. Doctor says this will help.
Wait till I get a hold of that Mike Clouder.
Sure it was them, huh?
Oh, who else would pull such a lousy trick?
Don't be such a dumb okie.
Don't call me a dumb okie. Just because you're from Chicago, how come you're not a big shot?
I wonder myself. You know, you'd think of stretching the pen and cool you off, wouldn't you, huh?
Who told you I did a stretch?
I heard it.
Where'd you hear that?
A couple of guys out of St. Louis saw your poster. Nobody can forget the name Pretty Boy.
That damn name.
Now, listen. No one's going to say anything to the company. But if you get into any kind of trouble, the sheriff's going to go poking around in here, and then it's going to come up. So stay away from Mike Clouder, will you? How long were you in for?
$5 years. A year off for good behavior. You're so foggy from taking orders, you don't even know you're doing good behavior. I remember those screws. Always giving orders, do this, do that. Sit here, stand there, clean this, clean that. I remember. Pretty soon you're lost without their orders. You're so scared they're gonna put you in a hole. Then one day you look in the mirror and you see yourself. A beaten, white-faced coward. You can't believe it's you. And then all of a sudden you're out. You're so foggy you don't even know it. Well, I'm not going back there again. I'm going to stay out here in the oil fields. Come on.
Look, you're never gonna make real dough in this racket. Charlie, I've been thinking. You know, you're a natural fighter, Charlie. You're a killer. Why didn't you become a pro and let me manage you, huh?
Oh, lay off.
You like the ring, don't you?
Lay off, will you? I've been thinking about it. Look, I'm 25, right? It'll take me 3 or 4 years to become a good fighter. By then, I'll be nearly 30. In the ring, a fighter is an old man when he's 30. So I'm sticking it out right here in the oil fields. I'm after that foreman's job. But just forget it.
There goes my chance to make $1 million, huh? Oh, yeah, from Mike.
Loser's purse. $25 is 3 days' work. 10 lousy bucks.
Only 10?
Lousy.
Floyd?
A telegram for me?
No, I just want to talk to you.
Sure.
Had a little trouble with, Mike Clowder, eh?
Yeah, about a week ago.
Well, he reported a $267 theft to the police early this morning. He said he saw you leave his place the night the money was stolen.
Well, he's lying. I can prove it.
You don't have to. Police checked you out. You had an alibi. His wife.
Well, I guess old Mike didn't like that very much, did he?
No, he didn't.
Is that what you want to talk to me about?
No, there's something else troubling us.
Well, I'm doing my job, ain't I?
No complaints. We even considered you for the foreman's spot.
Considered? Hey, look, if it's Clowder's wife, I'm not going to see her anymore.
Floyd, why didn't you tell us when we hired you 6 months ago that you'd been sentenced for 5 years for a St. Louis robbery?
Look, I was only a kid then. I got married in Oklahoma. There's no money around. So I went into Chicago to find a job. I couldn't find one, do you understand? So I went to work for a guy, petty thievery, picking up hubcaps and tires off cars. Now, that's the thing any kid would do. When I found out I was going to be a father, I went into business for myself because I needed more money. That was a mistake. I got picked up for receiving stolen goods. But I paid for that. 4 years in the pen.
What happened to your kid?
My wife divorced me. How can you tell a kid if father's a convict?
A break. But you know you should have told us about your prison record.
I wanted a job. Now, would you have given me a job if you knew I was a jailbird? Now, would you?
I don't make the rules, boy. I only follow them.
Okay. Why don't you get it over with? Why don't you tell me that I might contaminate the men? That it's not good for a big company to have an ex-con working for them. Why don't you all go to hell?
Sorry. You can pick up your check later. 2 weeks severance pay.
You left something out! I was picked up twice in Kansas City for vagrancy. And you know why? Because I was hungry. And I got my grub. In Pueblo, they gave me 60 days' worth for vagrancy. You gonna tell your fat bosses that's part of the record, too? These lousy work clothes. You have it.
Yeah, thanks. Well, where you going?
Back home? Salad saucy, my folks.
Ah, that's foolish.
Are you leaving now?
What does it look like?
Yeah, well, I guess I'd better be going, huh, Charlie? Good luck, kid, huh?
Thanks.
Mike's gonna be gone a whole week.
All right.
I've got something for you.
Yeah, what? Where'd you get this?
From Mike. $267. The purse you should have won, plus a little extra.
You swiped it from Mike.
Uh-huh.
I don't know whether to clout you or kiss you.
Well, just kiss me. Hard. Pretty boy.
Are you a Floyd kin or a stranger?
Look who's here, Jed!
Don't you come near me, young fella.
Wait a minute! Aren't you Jed Watkins?
That's right.
Well, don't you recognize me?
No, who are you?
Charlie Floyd!
Johnny Floyd? Well, I'll be dogged. With all them city clothes on, I thought you was a banker or something. You ain't been home for 6 years.
Well, where's everybody, Jed?
Well, did you hear it? Didn't they write you?
No, but what?
Well, your ma, well, she's in good health, and
Well, where is she? Where's Pa?
your ma, she went with your kin since the burial.
What burial? Well, where's Pa?
Your pa's gone, son. He's dead.
My Pa's dead?
He's killed 2 weeks ago today.
Killed?
Yeah, not more than 100 yards from where we were standing. And I reckon if he hadn't lost his temper and started to fight with rich old Grendon, he'd still be here. Circuit Judge Eldridge said it was self-defense.
Grendon killed my Pa.
That's right. And shot your pa 6 times. Self-defense, they said. Shucks. Your pa didn't have no gun on him.
Where can I find Grendon?
I don't know. Maybe Blackie Faulkner can tell you more about it.
Blackie Faulkner.
Yeah, your friend, he's still the sheriff. Some folks say that Blackie knows more than he pretends to know about what happened. You see, Blackie, he caught old Grendon after the shooting. And there's some say that old Grendon bought Blackie off. But I say that Blackie's one of us hill folks. And you never heard of none of us hill folks turn on one another.
Where's Blackie now?
Over in Salisaw. You ain't aiming to start a fight with him, are you?
Maybe.
Well, son, don't let yourself get caught empty-handed like your pa did. I got some pistols home.
Oh, never mind. I got a pair hid inside.
You do? Well, by damn. Hey, I'll let you have my flipper to drive over there. But you gotta let me go with you. Will you, Charlie? Will you?
Hello, Charlie.
Mikey,
What brings you back?
where's Grendon?
Don't know. He disappeared right after the inquest. Maybe left town.
You don't know.
No, I don't. Look, Charlie, the whole town's been in an uproar over your father's death. But it's been settled. Grendon's been exonerated by law.
On whose evidence?
On the facts. It won't bring your father back to kill Grendon.
My father had no gun. Grendon did. How you call that self-defense?
I'm not the judge. He said it was self-defense.
I'm here to carry out what he says.
The people are the law here, Blackie.
You're acting like Oklahoma's still part of the old wild Southwest. Remember, 20 years ago, Oklahoma became a state of the Union. And with that came law and order. And now you're part of that law and order. Don't forget it. You can't get away with everything like you did with Tess.
Oh. So that's what's been bothering you, your sister Tess. Well, you just remember, if you hadn't arrested me 5 years ago and sent me to St. Louis, things might have worked out between Tess and me.
Oh, it couldn't have. You were already married then. I was glad when I learned of that St. Louis robbery. It was a pleasure to arrest you and have you put away. Only I didn't know what it would do to her.
Your sister fell in love with me. I didn't ask her to, you know.
I told you she was only 15, had no one but me. I begged you to discourage her. Oh, you enjoyed being the Romeo. Now, the best thing you can do now is leave Sallisaw. Because if she's ever hurt by you again, I swear I'll forget I'm the sheriff and kill you myself.
And I'm telling you, I'm not leaving Sallisaw until I find Grindon.
Gee whiz, Charlie Floyd, hi. I just heard 10 minutes ago that you got back.
Really, when? Well, you haven't changed in 6 years.
No, it's been 5 years, 9 months.
Why, you know exactly.
I followed everything about you in the papers. Old big city papers, like the Tulsa Daily, the Oklahoman. They all had your picture, too. I even know what they called you. Pretty boy.
What have you been doing, Curly?
Oh, not much nothing. Thing called the Depression's on. That means you can't get work. The Depression's hit the soil, too. It's mostly like dust now. Things don't grow like it used to. Nothing's like it used to be when you was here.
Hey, Curly. Remember that time we lifted that sack of 350 pennies from the post office? Huh?
Yeah. We could hardly carry it. We spent 2 days counting it. Drinking corn liquor and counting and drinking. Oh, boy, what fun. Say, Charlie, you meet any real big shots in jail?
Sure. Why, Shorty Walters was my cellmate.
Shorty Walters from Chicago. Holy cow.
You're still saying holy cow and gee whiz. You ain't changed a bit, Curly.
Come on, tell me about Shorty Walters, huh?
Well, while the screws were teaching me to go straight, Shorty Walters was teaching me the tricks of the trade. You know, he's out now, and he wants me to join up with him. Did you know that?
Join up with him? Holy... I mean, why?
Say, Curly, you know what's happened to old Grindon?
They say he's gone, but nobody's seen him go.
You think any of our friends might know where he is?
You never know. Say, Charlie, if you're going to talk to some of the kinfolk, how about getting some corn liquor? That is, if you got the dough.
You know where we can get some corn liquor?
You want something? Just ask Curly.
Driven by dust and poverty from their homes, many of Floyd's friends had joined the historical exodus of the Oklahoma farmers. Bereft of kin and friends, unable to find Grindon, Floyd experienced the desolation and bitterness of the Okies.
Good morning, Mr. Grindon. Nice to see you.
Good morning.
Just step right over here. Mr. Ray will take care of you.
Thank you. Excuse me. Where can I find the bank manager? Thanks. Mr. Whitney,
Yes?
my name is Charles Arthur Floyd. Could I talk to you a minute?
Sit down, please.
Thanks. I want to talk to you about a loan.
Fine. How much are you interested in?
Well, enough to buy some seeds for myself and some friends.
How much money do you need?
$500, maybe.
$500? Fine. You said your name was...
Charles Arthur Floyd.
Are you a depositor here?
No.
You have references.
Yes, I can get them.
You know that we would require some collateral or security.
I figured that. I have a farm in Aikens. It's 5 acres.
I'm sorry, young man. We couldn't take a farm as security. We have more than we can use now. Isn't there anything else?
Only the farm. It's been in the family for years and years.
I'm sorry, young man, if there's nothing else.
Goodbye, Mr. Whitney.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Grindon.
Grindon. Are you Grindon? I'm Floyd. You killed my father.
That wasn't me. That was another Grindon.
A kin of yours?
My uncle.
Where is he?
Gone.
Why?
I don't know. He just left.
Because he was scared, that's why. Where does he live?
Salisaw. He used to live with me.
You don't know where he is?
I swear it. He's gone. Left suddenly.
All right. Go on home. Grindon, I'm Floyd's son.
His first murder, and he got clean away with it. It was a pushover. And what's more, it gave him kicks, like winning in the ring. Power and kicks. What was going to stop him now? Nothing. He was on his way.
Here's your ticket to Kansas City like I promised.
Well, thanks, Curly. I'll send you the money from there. I'll have plenty.
That's okay. I didn't pay for it.
Well, you old horse thief.
You going to Kansas City because Shorty Walters is there?
Could be. But I'm ready for the big city now, Curly. You know, I used to be afraid of it. But I'm going to lick it now. I know it.
Gee, Charlie, I wish I was going with you and I was your partner instead.
Maybe someday you will be. So long, Curly.
Floyd joined his ex-cellmate, Shorty Walters, under whose tutelage he began his bank career in Sylvan, Ohio.
This is a stick-up. Hold it! Get that money in the bags. Move it! You, fatty, help him.
Over there, lady.
Okay. Come on. All right, get him out. Don't move, or the teller gets it.
Like the land of opportunity, that's right. You know, you make yourself $1 here. What do you say, Commissioner? Hey, how
I
are
have
you,
the
kid?
key to 143.
How's that, kids? Take it easy, will you? Hey, come here. Hey, come here. I want to talk to you. Look, you got a nice face. Look, where can a very wealthy gentleman get himself a bottle? Huh?
Come on,
Hey,
you
wait
got
a
it.
minute.
Here's
What
the
are you complaining about, kid? We did all right, didn't we?
I have the key to
This is a night
143,
for celebration. Look, Sylvan, that was nothing. That was chicken feet. Sylvan, that's chicken feet. Sylvan. Hey, what are you doing? Chicken feet. That's nothing, kid. You stick with me. You see, we're gonna make big money. That's all. We get. Hey, what are you doing?
Blabbermouth.
Hey, what are you doing? Leave me alone, huh? You talk too much. We're through. Talk too much? What do you mean I talk too much?
Get a couple of drinks and you start bragging. I don't know what you'll start saying to people when I'm not with you. I'm not taking any chances, see?
You ain't taking any chances. Hey, kid. I want to tell you something. You're scared.
You're nuts.
Yeah? Yeah? How come you didn't knock off that teller?
But I only hate moneyed ones, that's why.
What? Why say you only hate money ones?
He had holes in his shoes.
What do I got here? Got here some kind of a Robin Hood or something? Huh? What I got here? I got a Robin Hood here. I think I'll give myself some sleep. Yeah. Here's some sleep.
Good morning.
Morning.
Feeling better this morning?
Had a bun on last night, didn't I?
You sure did.
I usually shoot my mouth off when I had a few. I didn't say anything unusual, did I?
Why, no, not that I know of.
Well, that's good. Give me a paper.
Sir? Here you are, sir. 2 cents. Two hold-up men carry out smooth bank robbery. An old Southwest outlaw tradition. Teller who was released was able to provide an accurate description. Shorty wears a large diamond ring on the small finger of his left hand. Get me the police, quickly.
caught alone by the detectives, was remanded to Sylvan, Ohio, where he was tried for the Sylvan bank robbery. On November 24th, he was sentenced to serve from 12 to 15 years in the Ohio State Penitentiary.
It's awful stuff in there. Can't you open the window?
Ever tried to open one of these windows?
You got a cigarette? How about a cigarette? Huh?
Can't smoke in here. But I could use one myself. Come on.
And I'm warning you like all the rest. If you're caught hiding an escaped convict, you'll get in plenty of trouble. Remember that.
You talking about Charlie Floyd? Why would he come back here?
Because there are some people who think he is here.
You look around all you want. He ain't here. I swear it.
I'm sure. Thanks.
Guns and ammunition were readily provided by Floyd's friends the moment they heard from Curly that Floyd was back and needed help.
It's a beauty. Sure do appreciate it. Thank you.
Charlie, Blackie found your car. He said it's one you stole in Ohio.
I'm here now. Yeah. Where's he got the car? In front of his office. Salazar? Yeah. Where the bank is? Yeah. I see. Where the bank is. Good night, folks. You've been mighty kind. I have to get up bright and early tomorrow morning.
Hold it, Blackie.
I knew you were hiding in the hills like all the other outlaws did.
Car keys, Blackie.
You'll never get away with this, Charlie.
Get in there. Wait till the town folk find out the sheriff's in jail while I'm robbing the local bank.
You're plumb crazy.
Take it easy, and no one will get hurt. Up against the wall. Hurry up. Hurry up! Mr. Whitney, come here.
Any funny business, Whitney gets it right here, understand? I want all the money you got. Snap it up.
All of it!
All right. Take off.
Folks, I got something for you. Kid? This is for you. For the car you loaned me the first day I got here, do you remember?
Well, much obliged, Charlie. I sure can use that.
Oregon, that's for the pistol you gave me. Curly, that's for you. And this is for all the rest of you folks. And anybody else who needs it after I'm gone. But don't go putting it back in the bank.
The governor's attention was provoked by Floyd's growing reputation as the sagebrush Robin Hood, created by his carefree generosity with stolen money. I was called in Washington to help capture Floyd. On May 3rd, I met with Sheriff Faulkner.
I tell you, Mr. Train, I know these hill folk better than anyone. Now, Floyd's not so clever as he's bold. And he's bold only because he knows the hill folk will always protect him.
No matter what?
Right or wrong. You see, they're suspicious of the outside world. And banks, the police, and the law are all part of that world with them. Now, Floyd getting into trouble with the outside world means nothing to them, as long as he is still one of their friends.
I see. So, until he does something against these hill folk, or their code, they'll protect him.
Mm-hmm. That's about it. I wonder where he is now.
The unpredictable pretty boy was in Kansas City at that moment, enjoying the carefree feeling of plenty of money and plenty of wide-open speakeasies to spend it in.
Oh, mister, you must weigh a ton.
I am sorry, ma'am.
It's okay. What's one toe? I got 10 of them.
Goodbye. Is this table all right? Let me have a gin. A double.
Hey, pretty boy. Pretty boy Floyd.
Lay off that pretty boy, will you?
Hey, Charlie Floyd, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I thought you were in the pen, Baker.
Yeah, I was. But I was a good boy, so they gave me time off.
My name is Charlie Arthur, none of that other name.
Oh, Charlie Arthur. No more pretty boy Floyd, huh? Okay, be that as it may. Listen, if you're interested in a little action, I don't mean dames. I got some ideas, though.
Yeah, what?
Not here. How about coming to my place? Or yours?
Well, I checked out. I was thinking of going to New York.
New York? Oh, come on. You
Get my bags at the station.
Hey, you get lost in New York. Hey, I'll go picking up your bags and we'll go to my place. And it's safe there for guys who are hot like you and me. Maybe we can work out a deal between the two of us. Huh?
Okay.
You're gonna like it here, Charlie. Oh, Ma Parks.
Well, come on in. And who's this character?
Your new boarder. Friend of mine, Ma. This is, Ma Parks, Charlie. Ma runs the best little boarding house in Kansas City.
$6 a day for the room, 2 meals, breakfast and dinner, lunch extra if you want it. You take care of your laundry, I take care of the room. Rent a week in advance. What's your name?
Charlie. Charlie Arthur.
Baker, show Charlie that room next to yours.
Sure thing.
Well, you ain't seen the room yet.
Okay. Seen you.
Now, look, young fella, don't try to butter me up. You want a sandwich?
Come on, Baker, I'm tired.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Well, we meet again.
Oh, a little Charlie Arthur. Little Courtney, Charlie.
Hello. How you toe?
Oh, it's okay. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, Charlie. Charlie, your room.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. Look, Charlie, she's married to Ed Courtney, so you lay off.
That guy at the speakeasy I saw her with didn't look like a husband to me.
Hi, good morning. Folks, meet Charlie Arthur. Charlie, Bill Courtney, his wife Ann, Ed Courtney, his wife Lily. Sit right over there next to Lily, okay?
Fine.
Charlie's going to be with us for a while.
Well, it looks like I'm a little late for breakfast.
I've seen you someplace, Charlie.
It could be, speakeasy, maybe?
Maybe. What's your line?
Cut that out, Bill. We don't ask questions around here.
Come on, Bill, we gotta get going.
Yeah, it's getting late.
You just got home last night.
How long are you going to be away this time, eh?
Ain't you heard? We don't ask questions around here.
Pretty funny.
Ed and Bill Courtney were off on another harebrained swindle, leaving their wives alone to entertain themselves as best as they could.
They gotta be someplace.
Maybe Ma knows where the girls are. Where's Lil, Ma?
You've been away a week. Suddenly you come home and expect to find her sitting here waiting for you?
Traipsing around again, huh?
Nah, she went to a movie with Ann.
Sure. That guy, Charlie Arthur, still here?
Sure. Why?
Nothing, Ma. Nothing. How about a drink, Bill?
Huh?
Don't forget to put out the lights, boys.
Where have you been?
Movies, where else?
Dressed up like that?
What was playing, Ann?
Movies. What do you think?
Never mind that. I got something to show you. Here.
Charlie Arthur. Charlie.
And the reward for information leading to his arrest is $1,000. Charlie Arthur forgot to tell us his last name was Floyd.
Yeah. Pretty Boy Floyd. Worth 1,000 cool bucks.
You mean you're going to tell the police?
Why not? No one will know about it except you two and the cops.
What'd he ever do to you?
What's that got to do with it? I want that $1,000. You got something with him?
Sure. I'm mad about him.
Let them do what they want, Lil. They're our husbands, ain't they?
You won't get away with it.
Why not? It'll look like the cops caught up with him by accident.
Can't fail. The cops already helped us work it out.
Told him?
Yeah. Well, they don't know where or when we'll have Floyd and Baker set up for them. Those police clerks don't even know they're living right here with us.
Ma in on this.
Nobody's in on it except you two. And we wouldn't let you in on it except we need you. Now, all you gotta do is invite them to Hines Park.
Yeah, but Hines Park ain't open till next week.
You want the cops coming here for him?
Now, listen. When you've pulled up in the car in Hines Park, the cops will come by to tell you there's no parking permitted.
And then they'll recognize him and arrest him.
Right. They'll never know what hit him. Meanwhile, we'll be fishing at the lake, a mile away.
Okay. When do we get it over with?
We'll let you know.
Lil. What's the matter, Lil? Are you soft about setting those guys up?
I'm sick about it.
Listen. The way I figure it, they're wanted by the police. They're gonna get caught sooner or later, so it might as well be now, so we can get something out of it.
I can't do it.
Don't let Ed hear you say that.
I just can't do it.
Leo, if you're gone on this guy Floyd, it's gonna do you no good. What do you see in him anyway?
I never met anybody but small-time operators before. There's something big about Charlie. And it excites me. I want to be with him all the time.
Got it bad, Leo. Real bad. It happened to me.
Should it?
Sitting you low. You're worried about Ed? Oh, come on. He doesn't even suspect us. He wouldn't have asked me to take you to the fair tonight, now, would he?
We can't go, Charlie. There is no fair tonight.
Oh, what do you mean there's no fair tonight?
Bill and Ed know you're Pretty Boy Floyd. They want Ann and me to lead you into a police trap tonight.
Why? Why?
Reward.
How come you're telling me?
Because I don't want to see anything happen to you.
Oh, yeah. Where are they going to be while all this is going on?
They're going fishing at Getty's Wharf.
Getty's Wharf.
Yeah, Ma. After we finish fishing, we have to go out of town on business. Yeah, and we won't be home for dinner tonight.
Make it fast, Baker.
Oh, Charlie, what happened?
Come here.
Charlie, what happened?
We're leaving town. I want you to go with me.
Me?
Yeah, get your things. Hurry, before they come back and find that you warned me.
You warned him? Oh, don't worry. I'm glad you did. Listen, Lily, if you're leaving, I don't want to stay here alone to face them.
You coming with us? Baker's coming, too.
Baker coming too?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Boy, will those husbands of ours be surprised when they come back.
Yeah, won't they? Come on, hurry up.
Floyd, Baker, and their girl companions drove steadily for 2 days, stopping only for necessities until they reached Bowling Green, a small town in Ohio, where Floyd decided to look over the local bank. But his nerves were getting edgy, and the curiosity of an innocent policeman regarding his out-of-town license plates made him explode.
What's taking him so long?
This place gives me the creeps. Charlie, Barry, and Baker out there all alone.
This morning everything seemed all right. Now Baker's dead, and that cop's dead.
Gasoline attendant.
That's not true.
No, you think Charlie was firing those shots just for fun? I'm telling you, that guy didn't want to give up his stove. Believe me.
You and Ann better start moving. This car's hot. Get rid of it. Ditch it at the station. Take a train to Kansas City.
Charlie, I don't want to go without you.
But there's no sense arguing. You heard the radio, didn't you? That cop is dead. I'm wanted for murder now.
Come on, Lil. He's
What do you want? The two of you hang?
I can't go back to Ed.
Going back to Marge. If Ed or anybody asks questions about me, you just tell them Baker and I took you as hostages. That'll clear you.
Come on, Lil.
Take the wheel, Ann.
Look, we gotta get...
Charlie, please, no. Please. No. No, please, Charlie,
Now, just
please.
for a little while now. Come on, all right, keep my heart. Go ahead, Ann.
Wanted now for murder, Pretty Boy Floyd scurried to the safety of the Oklahoma hills like many of the earlier Southwest outlaws.
You get that in the big city, Charlie?
Yep.
It's a gun.
Come with me and watch these barrels, Curly.
It's a machine gun. Let me try it, Charlie.
Okay.
Come on, let me try.
All right, now take it easy. I'll let you try, but you gotta wait till I say shoot, okay?
Yeah, sure. Sure, Charlie.
Okay, shoot.
Beginning in May 1931, Pretty Boy Floyd launched one of the world's most notorious records of bank holdups, averaging almost one bank every 2 weeks. He and Curly would suddenly appear like phantoms in Missouri, Ohio, Arkansas, Kentucky, or Oklahoma, rob a bank and seem to disappear into thin air.
Floyd's got to be caught. Here, read this. Governor, you will either withdraw the $1,000 reward or suffer the consequences. No kidding. I have robbed no one but moneyed men. Charles Arthur Floyd. He's gotten so cocky, he's threatening the governor now.
That's why I'm here. To get him, dead or alive.
You think it'll be easier now that you're here personally? The government's had hundreds of police snooping around. He's escaped every trap, ambush, and posse. He's walked right through Salas so openly and gotten away with it.
There's nothing uncanny about that. He knew he was safe when you were away.
Yeah, that's true. He's probably laughing at us now. Playing up to the tourists who come just to catch a glimpse of him. And the newspapers, they don't help either, making him a living legend. Telling the whole country that the Oklahoma insurance bank rates are the highest in the country now because of him.
Now, wait a minute. All that could be to our advantage. We'll use his own cockiness to trap him. We'll get him to feel that the governor is really concerned about this letter and that he wants to make a deal with him.
But what good will that do?
Pretty Boy will be so impressed that the governor is worried by him that he'll get even more overconfident than he is. Do something reckless.
You think so?
Well, I know it. See, Pretty Boy is like a big kid who's been more than just lucky. He's beginning to really believe that something is protecting him. Well, we'll see about that.
So Blackie talked to many of Pretty Boy's friends, passing along the word that the governor had a deal to make with him.
Don't move, Blackie, and drop your guns.
I don't have any. I've been expecting you for 5 days now, Charlie.
Any tricks and you're a dead sheriff. You've been telling folks around here the governor has a message for me?
That's right. Can I, get up now?
Okay. Turn around.
What the well-dressed outlaw wears, hmm?
Come on, talk.
When you're caught, Charlie, you know what it'll mean, don't you?
I don't aim to get caught.
Better men than you have said that before.
You come here to try to talk me into giving myself up?
I think you can make a deal with the governor, Charlie.
Oh, so the governor's interested enough in me to talk a deal, huh? What's he thinking of?
Well, it don't look so good for the law. You know, you robbing all those banks, doing what you like, getting away with it. I think he'll give you life imprisonment if you give yourself up.
Life. You go tell the governor. Charles Arthur Floyd makes no deals. If he wants me, he's gonna have to catch me.
You think we won't?
You think I'm scared of the law? How many banks have I taken, 15 or 20? Why, they're so scared stiff when they hear my name, they drop their dough. You go tell the governor I aim to do better than the Dalton boys. You remember them. They got themselves caught trying to take 2 banks in 1 day. Well, I aim to take 2 banks, and I aim to get away with it. Turn around.
Pretty Boy Floyd made good his boast. He and Curly held up the banks in the towns of Prague and Kassel within an hour and escaped scot-free.
It's all done. Here's what's left.
Good.
More than half's gone, Charlie. You'd think after the risk of taking 2 banks at once, you'd keep some of the money, not give so much of it away.
Well, surely these folks are our friends. They need the money. Besides, I want to make sure they stay our friends. Understand?
I didn't mean nothing, Charlie. Honest.
Tell the folks about the shindig on the 9th?
Sure I did, just like you said. But, Charlie, ain't you taking a chance telling all them people about a party ahead of time?
Good, they're not gonna say anything. They like our money.
But it don't match your reward money. It's up to 7,000 now.
I'm getting to be mighty important, ain't I, Curly?
Yeah.
You stop worrying. Here, look at this watch. See what's there?
The neck's there.
Those are notches, Curly, and these folks around here know what they're for. Now, there's 7 of them there, and there's room for plenty more. Understand?
Floyd will have to open the gate before he gets to the house.
What about those up in the house there?
Oh, don't worry about them. They're having fun swilling corn liquor. And if they hear shots, they'll run. Are you nervous, Paul?
Well, it's my first day as a deputy, and here I am after the biggest outlaw of them all. You think they'll come?
Let's go.
Hands up, Floyd.
Pretty Boy was badly wounded, but by driving all night, Curly got him to Ma Parks' house in Kansas City.
Oh, you can stop worrying, Lil. Doc Warren says everything's going to be all right.
Boy, I'm glad that operation's over with. Took 4 slugs out of it.
You sure you won't change your mind and stay Curly?
Thanks, Ma, but I gotta get going. You see, I can't stand cities. You tell Charlie I've gone back home.
Thank you, Curly, for bringing Charlie home to me.
What am I doing, man? Bleeding like he was. He wouldn't let me stop till I got him back here. Well, goodbye, man.
Goodbye, Curly.
Keep polishing that watch, Charlie. You're going to wear it out. What's eating you?
I've been cooped up for more than 7 months. It's getting me.
Planning on going back?
Yeah. Well, don't worry. I'll take you with me.
Charlie? Charlie, you never told me much about your marriage.
What do you keep bringing that up for? It's been over for years.
Oh. I was thinking about your boy. Does he look like you?
Look, lay off me, will you, Lil?
Don't you like kids?
Who said anything about not liking kids? I don't want to think about them now, okay? What's the matter? You want a baby? You better go find yourself another guy then.
Don't get sore, Charlie. Still married to Ed.
Well, just came by to say goodbye.
Take this out for you.
Sure. Did you tell him?
I was afraid to. He doesn't want any kids, he just told me.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
You ever need me, Lil?
Thanks.
Oh, you run into those no-good husbands of ours, just let me know.
Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Ann. Lil, where's Charlie? I gotta show him this. It's about Curly, poor guy.
What is it, Ma?
Listen to this. Pretty Boy Floyd's aide, Curly Winwell, was shot to death yesterday afternoon during an attempted robbery of the Boley Trust Company. Curly's body will be shipped back to his hometown tomorrow.
I'm just right alone. Come on, give me a piece of paper and a pencil and an envelope. The mayor of Foley. The man killed my friend. Curly didn't well. Will not live to see Christmas. Charles Floyd. Come on. I want you to mail this for me from out of town.
Okay, Charlie.
I'm going to go see Curly.
Charlie, take me with you.
Oh, no. You wait here. They're going to be expecting me. I'll send for you after the funeral.
If you don't, you find me in Sallisaw.
What's gotten into everyone? The funeral's over. Isn't anyone glad to see me?
Oh, we are, Charlie.
You're all looking at me as if I did it to Curly. He was my friend, too.
First Blackie and then Curly. I declare, Charlie, it just seemed like anybody getting mixed up with you winds up dead.
That was their own fault. Blackie trying to ambush me, and Curly trying to prove he was a man. It's their own bad judgment. Oh, here.
No, thanks, Charlie.
Every one of you at the funeral. Donalds, the Nelsons, the Craigs. All of you Okies looking at me as if it was my fault. Well, I'm sick of you.
Fed up with the narrow attitude of his Sallisaw friends, Floyd had picked up Lil Courtney and gone to the big city, New York.
Charlie, dreaming.
Yeah, it's me, all right.
I never thought I'd hear from you again. You're a big shot now, huh?
You want to join up with a big shot?
You want me? You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding you. Look, I need a guy with brains. But you always been telling me you had the brains. And you always said you wanted some real dough. Well, now's your chance, so how about it?
Well, things ain't been so bad here.
Al?
Yeah.
How's Gail?
Gail? No, I ain't seen her at all, Charlie.
I'll be at the Willow Hotel in New York City. You look me up under the name of Charlie Arthur.
Willow Hotel. Charlie Arthur.
Yeah, that's right, Charlie Arthur. Go on.
They were in town only a short while when Big Dutch, gang lord of New York, invited him to one of his clubs.
Pretty boy, I don't want to waste your time, so I'll come to the point quick. What are you doing in town?
Friends and I are sightseeing. Don't worry, Dutch.
Oh, I'm not worried. I never worry. You see, I got this town in pretty good working order. You know, well organized and protected. Couldn't be better for us. And I like it that way. Then, all of a sudden, what happened? You come into town. You're a celebrity, pretty boy. Big shot. The word gets around. Newspaper men get busy. The police have to lock you up. Otherwise, they don't look so good. And we here like our police force. And we don't want nobody to say they're not doing their job. So, we think you finished with your sightseeing in New York. You understand? No hard feelings.
Look, Charlie, we better get out of New York quick, huh?
You didn't scare me.
But he might tip the police.
Yeah, look, Lil's right. Look, if he knows you're here, others might too. Let's get going. We better not even go back to the hotel, huh, Charlie?
Floyd couldn't let a New York gangster push him around like he was a nobody. He'd show them. Yes, he would. And Ma Parks in Kansas City would give him the chance. A chance to do a big job. The Kansas City Massacre.
Lil, will you show Al the end room?
I'll see you in a minute. What do you want, Mom?
And Charlie, no luggage?
Mom, what do
Must
you
have
want?
left in a hurry. How you fix for dough?
Why, you gotta be paid in advance?
Oh, now take it easy. I'm not worried about the board. But if you and Al need some dough, I know of a job that'll pay each of you 10,000 bucks.
10? Come on, Ma. Who would tell you about such a job?
Oh, a friend of mine called me this afternoon.
Huh?
Yeah, he said he needed 2 good, fast men.
Who's that?
Manny. Machine Gun Manny. You remember him. He's a big wheel in the North Side organizations. He says it's a real big job.
Must be for 10 grand. Hey, Ma. I'll cut you in for 10%. How do I get a hold of this guy?
Well, I'll call him for you.
Machine Gun Manny, like many other wealthy gangsters, lived in a respectable, law-abiding neighborhood.
You know, most guys would be too scared to try it. That's why the big boss asked me. But I need 2 good men to help. You and your pal up to it?
You read the papers, don't you? Your boss isn't gonna be disappointed in me.
Good. You know Jumpy Lasker?
Sure. Big timer.
According to the way you look at it. Anyway, he was nabbed in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Now, they're taking him to the Missouri pen on June 15th. On that day, he'll get off the train right here at Union Station, be taken to a car, and driven to the pen. Now, our job is to spring him before they get him to that car.
The Missouri pen, you know, they didn't get me there either. That might be a good sign.
Well, what do you say? You in?
Yeah. What do you say, Al?
Whatever you say, Charlie.
Good. Now, here's the layout.
Place, Union Station, Kansas City. Date, June 17th. Time, 3:23 p.m. Machine Gun Manny, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Al Ricardo are ready. Their guns lie hidden on the floor of their car. Fearing an attempt to free their prisoner, Jumpy Lasker, the detectives disguise him with a wig. As an added precaution, Jumpy is put behind the driver's wheel instead of in the back seat.
It's me, Manny!
survivor.
$10,000, and it's all ours.
Where'll we go?
Oh, you just name it. That's all, name it.
Charlie, somebody to see you. Charlie, you better go with them. They're not the cops.
The death of Jumpy Lasker was no accident, and treachery in the code book of the Mafia calls for a trial held by the overlords or the Dons. The judgment is release or the kiss of death. Sitting as the judges of doom are three of the Midwest top gang lords, cold, vicious, and death-dealing. And on trial for the death of Jumpy Lasker are Pretty Boy Floyd, Al Ricardo, and Machine Gun Manny.
Who killed Lasker? I told you, Bugsy. It was a mistake. I didn't know Lasker was wearing a wig. I thought I was shooting the driver. That cap and wig he wore sure fooled me.
Put those in the back seat.
I got the one on the left, and Al here got the one on the right. The one in the middle, one we were told was Lasker, wasn't touched.
Who hit the two cops?
I hit the one outside the car.
And the one in front?
Talk up or you'll all get it.
I did, after Lasker. Look, I told you, the wig he wore fooled me. I thought he was in the back, too. But believe me.
So you didn't recognize Lasker, huh?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're telling us you never recognized your own lousy cousin. The one you grew up with.
All right. He was my own lousy cousin. But I hated his guts. Because he was a rat. And I was gunning for him. When you asked me to spring him, I jumped at the chance to give it to him. He had it coming.
In the ritual of the trial for treachery, the vote must be unanimous. If a judge votes guilty, he kisses the instrument of death. If he exonerates the defendant, he passes the instrument along.
You, Pretty Boy, and you, Ricardo. You forget everything you heard tonight. And get the hell out of the city. You're hot, plenty hot. Both of you.
No. 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 Give me a break. No. 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 Give me a break. No. 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 Ah. No. 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 Give me a break.
The kiss of death.
Come on.
Meanwhile, the law enforcement officers throughout the country pressed on relentlessly. And their implacable vigilance was having its effect on Floyd. He offered to surrender for a guarantee of life imprisonment, but the governor's answer was brief: a fight to the finish. Floyd sought help from his underworld contacts.
What is it, Al?
Charlie around?
I thought I heard him tell you he was going for a walk.
Oh, is that what he said? My door's closed.
He wouldn't be here if Charlie were around. What do you want, Al?
I don't want anything. What you got against me, man? Charlie's my partner, and treat me like I'm a perfect stranger.
Partners in money only, remember that.
Got me all wrong.
I know you're kind.
What's with my kind? Maybe you think I'm not as good as Charlie, huh?
You're jealous of him.
What are you talking about?
You'd like to be like him. You envy him. You want what he's got. That's why you keep staring at me all the time.
Hey, listen, I know him from way back. He doesn't have half my brains.
Yeah? Maybe. But he's a man.
Rejected by his underworld contacts, Pretty Boy Floyd's air of bravado began to disintegrate.
Open up, Jed. I know you're in there.
Your friends, they're all the same. The skid steps even talk to you.
I'm soaking. Let's go back to Kansas City.
I saw him go in there.
Look, what's the use of running like wild animals? Nobody wants to be part of us anymore. Jed, you open up or else I'll blast this door in. Come on, Jed, open it up.
You can't come in, Charlie.
Put that down, Jed. I'm your friend.
I said no, Charlie. I know you can kill me before I can pull this trigger, but since that Kansas City massacre, Salisaw's creeping with policemen. And they're going to catch you, Charlie. And none of us want to be caught helping you. None of us, Charlie. So for old time's sake, just go away and leave us, will you please?
Your friends, they'll help us.
Shut up!
Jed, you can't turn me away.
You ain't the Charlie we knew.
I'm not.
Come on.
What are we gonna do, stay in the shack forever?
Shut up.
We're lucky to have this place.
Yeah, we'll be lucky if we get out of this place alive.
Nobody follows me.
Hey, I'm #1 man now.
What do you mean?
Why, I'm public enemy #1. They got Dillinger.
Where?
Outside a movie house.
He was killed. What? Bugsy Moran, Babyface Nelson? They're called public enemies.
I told you he's yellow.
You think you won't get it like all of them, huh? Well, you wait and see. Just wait and see.
You don't shut up. You're gonna get it right now.
You think because you're #1 guy, you know all the answers, huh? Well, I'm not sticking around. Stay where you are. I'm leaving you and your tramp right here.
I'm gonna kill you, Al.
So long, pretty boy.
Charlie, please don't go.
Hear me out, I'm gonna kill you!
Charlie, I'm afraid. Please don't go. Charlie, I got something to tell you about us.
I'll be back.
Please, Charlie, wait. Charlie!
give up! I give up! I give up! I give up! I give up! Don't shoot me! Don't...
This was it. Floyd's position had been pinpointed. Reinforcements from Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, Kentucky, Ohio, and Kansas were closing the net. Public enemy number one. Once the sagebrush Robin Hood of the Southwest. Once the hero of the hill folk. Once a man.
Oh, I'm lost. Somebody stole my car.
You poor man. Come.
Nice of you to help me.
No one's eaten here like that since my husband died.
Say you live here all alone?
And it gets sure lonesome. How long were you wandering around in the woods?
2-3 days. Haven't you got radio for company?
I don't like them gadgets. Once you start listening, you get hypnotized. You don't get nothing done.
Ken or friends?
Only your brother who lives across the valley.
Good cook like you shouldn't be lonesome too long.
I hope not. Would you like to take a bath, clean up, use hot water?
I can pay you.
I don't want any money.
I've got time now. I gotta get into Youngstown in a hurry.
Can it wait? My brother will drive you there. Anyway, you can use a few minutes of relaxation. There's my brother now.
See if he'll drive me. Look, I'll come back to see you later. Okay?
What a waste.
October 22nd, 1934. The case of Charles Arthur Floyd is marked closed. The sum of $112 found in his pockets just covered the expense of shipping his body back home, where a lonely headstone marks the grave of a public enemy #1.